Welcome to my live stream violin practice session. I'm a complete beginner. I've been learning from the Dummies. What was it? The Dummies book here. Hopefully it doesn't fall over. I've got the Dummies book here. I've got a couple of Alfred books. And where I live, I haven't been able to find a violin teacher, so I've just been winging it. I played violin in like 4th grade, and for some reason, oh boy, it's not going to hold. We'll see if that falls off. That I was called back to it. As you can see, I've got a piano behind me as well. I'm just trying to set this up here, and what I'm going to do with this live stream is just literally show you my practice with my violin. You're going to hear screeches, cranks, and all sorts of terrible noise, and that's just how violin learning is. But what I want to do is show you this experience of what it's like to stream violin. So now I need to share this with a couple people, so if you'll give me a moment, we'll get that all set up, and I want to make sure the live stream's actually like sounding right. So one moment, please. Copy. Okay, here we go. This live stream is just literally show you my practice with my violin. You're gonna hear screeches, cranks, and oh, that's not bad. Okay, good. Good audio. Now I'm going to share that with a couple of people and post it to Facebook. This is pretty funny. Live stream practice. Why not? What's the worst that happens, right? Okay. Okay, so I texted a couple of people. And now I'm going to post this to Facebook. Why am I doing that? Because I like to suffer. Okay, switch my account because I've got my author account. If you didn't know, I'm actually a fiction author and nonfiction writer. I also have I don't even know, 40 plus books that I have published out. Okay, here we go. Going live on Facebook. Sweet. For what it's worth. And now the moment you've been waiting for. Hopefully somebody actually shows up to this thing. So I'm going to practice the song Cripple Creek. And as you can see, I still bounce the bow. But if you do it right... Uh-oh. I have to pause that for a moment. Perfect timing, right? Bitrate is lower than recommended. Uh-oh. I'm having bitrate issues. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Okay, so technical issues is saying the bitrate is too low. 6800. Figure that out. I'm going to do this live so you can actually see this, because this is pretty fun. Output, bitrate. Oh my gosh. See, it's 6800. No wonder. Okay, there we go. Now my output, bitrate is 6800. And stream health. Good. Stream settings, analytics. All right, so we'll see how the data rate goes there. I've never done this before, so we will see. Okay, this won't be a long session because I got some stuff to do. It took me forever to get this all set up. In fact, let me show you the setup. It's pretty crazy. One moment. I stare at my phone. There you go. That is my setup. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So needless to say, it's a bit of an operation. Okay, I'm getting warnings on the bitrate. Good grief. Video, accessibility, hotkeys, stream, constant bitrate, CBR. Oh well. And what's the worst that happens, right? came to hear me play, not to watch me mess with tech. I'll get this figured out. All right. All right, so Cripple Creek. Let's see. Not too bad. I mean, that song's actually kind of complicated for my skill level, but I was roughly in tune. And what I do is I actually use an app. I'm not selling an app or anything. I'm just showing you what I'm using, so don't get too worried about that. But I use this app. I learned it from the Reddit violin forum called Sound Corset. And what it does is it listens to my notes and then so when I'm practicing, I can actually see if I'm in tune. That's just my violin. But when I put my fingers on the neck, that's when things go a little haywire. But it allows me to get feedback because I can tell it's a little off, or sometimes it's way off. But boy, it's a bit of an operation. Yeah, I guess I messed my stream rate up. Oh well. Hopefully it's not too bad. We'll just keep struggling on here. So now I'm going to try and play that chicken reel song again. That was pretty fun. Now the print on this thing is small. I don't need glasses, but man, this is like small. Okay, here we go. Now, when you stream, and I kind of am fine by myself, but the moment I have an audience, I just like, it's so funny. Completely fall apart. So, bear with me. And that's why you're watching this live stream, is to get some laughs. Shoot. Not bad. It sounded better when I wasn't actually thinking about you out there. I'll try that again. Oh, wait. Check this out. Let's see if I can do this. Now, because I'm live streaming, I've got a lot of tension in my shoulder, and I'm like, "Arr!" But if I just zen and relax, like if I had my Apple Watch in, it would say, relax. Take a breath. Take 1 minute. Hit some wind chimes. Now, one thing I learned is this double stops. If I can get the sound right, it's totally awesome. Let's see. Kind of sounds like a symphony tuning up. Okay, so here we go. Now, I've also learned vibrato here. Now the problem is the open string sound is, here's A, but you can't vibrato an open string, so I have to go. That's close. I gotta do it with my pinky. So here we go. But that's not that great. So what I do is I'm learning the third position. A little low, a little low. Okay, here we go. So that allows me to practice this song. Of course, professionals like Jigsaw Perlin would make that sound beautiful. Yeah, I didn't start with I was 5. Actually, I started in 4th grade, but I didn't stay with it. I'm sorry, Mom and Dad. Oh well. But here I am now. I've got a beautiful Century Strings violin. I'm committed. Oh, this thing is art. Check this out. It's a single piece back instead of a split piece back. And it's got hand finishing work. This is actually a semi-custom violin. I could not afford a real full custom. That's between 10 and 20 grand. Oof. This one is relatively reasonably priced, but you can see the hand finished work on here where it actually looks rubbed. It's actually got a little beauty mark on there. Oh man, I love this thing. There was a German model that was much darker wood, even prettier than this. Oh, but this is sound way more powerful and stronger. The next step up was another 1,500 or 2,000. That was just out of the budget realm. So I'll show you the chicken reel one more time. Let's see if anybody's left a comment. No comments yet. Is anybody? Oh, there's 2 people watching. Hello out there. Hope you're enjoying the show. All right. So back to this. All right. We'll try the chicken one more time. Yep. Oops. Not bad. All right, that was pretty fun. I have no idea what's on the next page. So let's explore this together. I've never seen the next page. I have no idea what's going to say. Gotta be careful with these things. I don't want to drop it. That would be maximum crying. Ooh, the jazz sound. I have no idea. That's kind of interesting. So I've got this app on my phone that actually like shows me what it's supposed to look like. Actually, it's not an app. It's I've downloaded the files in Dropbox. And so let's listen to this. So it's track 87A, and hopefully this is just a practice track. Okay, that's what it's supposed to sound like. Well, I'll try it. So that is the C, B. Oh, really? So G. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, let's see. That's B. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. That's weird. The way it sounds and the way it's written is different. because they had, yeah, let's see, C, B, A. Not quite. Also, they've got acoustics, reverb. I mean, they've got that beautiful. Let's try that again. That was fun. That's not bad. I mean, I'm still out of tune, but it's not terrible. We'll try that again. Yeah, that one's out of tune. Okay, let me figure that out. I'm going to dial this in. Now, I can't, like, I'm thinking I'm going to be able to hold the phone. No, you're not going to be able to see it. So what I'm trying to do is hit, okay, so here's a G. And then that's A. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's A. Alright. There we go. And now the add vibrato. So when I play that, okay, there's G. So it's amazing, just the tiniest shift in my finger, G. And then just like millimeters of change and the sound completely changes. That's a funny thing about this experience. That's why they say you can't teach yourself violin. But I haven't found a violin teacher where I live, so what am I gonna do? All right, and then moderato. Okay, let's listen to see what this track sounds like. So it's 87B. I've never done this before, so you're literally experiencing this with me. Now this says Sul. See, it says Sul Ponticello, meaning you're actually supposed to bow it very close to the bridge, so it sounds very, I don't know, what do they say? The closer you go, the more metallic and raunchy the sound. Posizione normal is the normal, but when you have that SP, it's supposed to be like, so I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna accidentally end up too close to the bridge anyway, so. All right, so instead of here, they're playing it here. Totally different, like, oh, but that is actually a sound they choose. So instead of this, you're gonna choose this. Okay. That's literally the sound that they wanted me to make. It's okay. Okay, so here we go. That's actually a sound that they do on the violin. I don't know. See if anybody's watching. Nobody's made a comment yet. That's okay. We'll get more people. It takes a little bit of time. That's for sure. Of course, nobody's responded to my texts. Meaning nobody wants to watch me struggle. All right. See how long have I been streaming for? Stream's been however long. Okay. I think that's it. 20 minutes for now. Thank you very much for watching, enjoying my violin journey. I hope you have enjoyed it. It's been an experience. You're literally watching me learn stuff live from the book. Here, let me get the microphone closer. Yeah, I've got my Sennheiser E935 microphone. And so it's super nice. I've got a Brio Logitech 301 camera. I've got my beautiful Century Strings violin from Strings in Spokane. Nobody's a sponsor. This is all my credit card and my money. And then my student bow, because they said until I'm good, there's no reason to blow money on a bow.